Hello, Lakers Nation, and welcome back to your go-to channel, Los Angeles Lakers News Network. Today, we have 4 jam-packed updates about our Los Angeles Lakers, which have all surfaced within the last few hours. So, if you are a true Lakers fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, a quick request. If you are new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop. Now, let's dive into our first big story of the day. Update 1. The King's Gambit. Is LeBron engineering another family affair in LA? We all know the question that has been lingering in the air for what feels like an eternity. When will LeBron James, the seemingly ageless wonder of the Los Angeles Lakers, finally decide to hang up his iconic sneakers? Some speculated it would be after the National Basketball Association Summer League. Others were convinced he was gearing up for one last monumental title run before riding off into the sunset. However, what's becoming increasingly clear is that the end of LeBron's career might not be dictated by his own on-court ambitions, but by his role as a father. According to a report from Ashish Mathur of Lakers Daily, a high-level National Basketball Association executive has suggested that LeBron isn't anywhere close to retirement. The reason? He has his sights set on playing alongside his younger son, Bryce. The executive stated, "I think LeBron plays 1 or 2 more seasons unless the Lakers win it all next year. Bryce James will be eligible for the 2026 draft. There are some whispers that LeBron wants to play with him too. This insider insight implies that unless there's a significant decline in his performance or the Lakers clinch a championship, we could be seeing LeBron on the court in the 2026 to 2027 season. At 40 years old, LeBron's productivity remains nothing short of remarkable. Last season, he averaged 24.4 points, 8.2 assists, and 7.8 rebounds. Yet, his apparent determination to extend his career long enough to share the court with Bryce raises a critical and complicated question for the Lakers front office. Just how much control should the organization cede to a superstar who is undeniably in the twilight of his career? This isn't the first time the Lakers have navigated these waters. The Bronny precedent was set in 2024 when the team drafted LeBron's eldest son, Bronny James, making them the first father-son duo to ever share a roster in National Basketball Association history. While it was a heartwarming and historic moment for LeBron and his family, it was also met with widespread criticism, with many labeling it as a clear case of nepotism. Bronny's draft stock, many argued, was artificially inflated not by his on-court production, but by the strategic maneuvering of Clutch Sports to ensure he landed in Los Angeles. Now, with Bryce entering the conversation, the situation feels like deja vu. As a freshman at Arizona, Bryce posted modest numbers in high school and on the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League circuit. While he possesses the height of a promising 6'6" guard with potential, he is not currently considered a National Basketball Association-ready prospect and does not appear in early mock drafts. Still, the looming possibility that LeBron could insist on sharing the floor with him puts the Lakers in a precarious position, one where they might be forced to choose between sentimentality and strategic roster flexibility. Every single draft pick is a valuable asset, and for a team with championship aspirations, those assets are currency. Update 2. Blockbuster trade on the horizon? Lakers linked to dominant Mavericks center. All right, Lakers Nation, hold on to your seats for this one because the trade rumor mill is churning, and it's pointing towards a potential blockbuster move that could significantly bolster our front court. Recent reports suggest the Los Angeles Lakers are exploring a trade to land a dominant force in the paint, Dallas Mavericks center Daniel Gafford. The proposed deal, which is gaining traction in league circles, would see the Lakers sending guard Gabe Vincent to Dallas as a key asset in a complex 3-team swap that could also involve the Brooklyn Nets. The primary goal for our Lakers is crystal clear: to add a legitimate rim protector and a dynamic lob threat to play alongside our superstars. As Tyler Watts of Lake Show Life noted, the Lakers still have a center problem, and turning to Luka Doncic's former teammate could be the perfect solution. The addition of Gafford would provide Los Angeles with the consistent interior defensive presence and pick-and-roll finisher we need to anchor the paint for all 48 minutes of the game. So, what would Gafford bring to the table? Since joining Dallas during the 2023-24 season, he has been one of their most reliable contributors. Known for his elite shot blocking and his ability to finish with authority around the rim, he was a key piece in their run to the 2024 National Basketball Association Finals. During that season, he put up impressive numbers, and he elevated his game even further the following year, averaging a career-best 12.3 points on an incredibly efficient 70.2% shooting, along with 6.8 rebounds and 1.8 blocks per contest. Now, you might be asking, why would Dallas even consider letting a player like that go? The trade is structured to benefit all parties. For the Mavericks, this move is about acquiring future draft assets and adding veteran guard depth. With Kyrie Irving's health often being a question mark, Gabe Vincent would offer them a capable playmaker to stabilize their backcourt. From the Lakers' perspective, while Vincent was a highly touted signing in the 2023 offseason, his inconsistent play has made him an expendable asset. The front office's primary focus now is to maximize the window we have with Luka Doncic and build the perfect championship contending roster around him. Acquiring a defensive anchor and lob threat like Daniel Gafford could be the pivotal move that puts the Lakers in a prime position to dominate the Western Conference. Update 3. Luka's European endgame. Could our superstar ditch the NBA for a return to royalty? And for our final and perhaps most thought-provoking update of the day, we turn our attention to the man who now holds the keys to the Lakers' kingdom, Luka Doncic. The excitement surrounding his first full season in purple and gold is absolutely electric. At just 26 years old, he is poised to lead this franchise for the next decade, especially after signing that massive contract extension back in August. The expectation from every Lakers fan is that Luka will be a Laker for life. However, it appears our superstar has a different vision for the final chapter of his illustrious career. In a candid interview with Jason Gay of the Wall Street Journal, the five-time All-Star revealed that he might finish his career not in the National Basketball Association, but with the Spanish powerhouse where it all began for him, Real Madrid. When asked about the emotional appeal of returning to the club that raised him, Luka's response was simple and direct. "For sure," he said. "They raised me." This isn't just a casual comment. It's a profound acknowledgement of the deep-rooted connection he has with the organization that shaped him into a global phenomenon. Before he became a household name in the National Basketball Association, Doncic was a legend for Real Madrid. He joined their youth academy at the tender age of 13 and made his senior team debut at just 16, becoming the youngest player in the club's storied history to do so. His time there was nothing short of spectacular. He earned EuroLeague Most Valuable Player honors, led the team to 3 Liga ACB titles, and was named to both the EuroLeague 2010 to 2020 All-Decade Team and the EuroLeague 25th Anniversary Team. His list of accolades overseas is staggering, and it speaks volumes about the foundation that was built long before he ever stepped onto a National Basketball Association court. While he is set to lead the Lakers for at least the next 3 seasons, the idea that his heart might eventually pull him back to Madrid adds a fascinating layer to his journey. It puts a unique kind of pressure on the Lakers front office to maximize this window and build a dynasty around him while he is here. As we've discussed, the team is always in the hunt for a title with Doncic on the roster, but moves like the potential trade for a center or other acquisitions before the deadline could be what solidifies their standing as the team to beat in June 2026. This revelation also brings us full circle to the praise he recently received from his teammate LeBron James. As LeBron prepares for what could be the final seasons of his own career, his endorsement of Luka signifies a passing of the torch. It's an acknowledgement that the future of the Lakers, and perhaps the league itself, rests on Luka's shoulders. And that's a wrap for today's breaking news, Lakers Nation. From LeBron's long-term family plans and the potential draft implications to a blockbuster trade rumor that could bring a dominant center to Los Angeles, and finally, to Luka Doncic's surprising career endgame, it's clear the next few years are going to be absolutely pivotal for our team. What are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think the Lakers should draft Bryce James if LeBron insists? Is Daniel Gafford the missing piece to our championship puzzle? And how do you feel about Luka potentially ending his career in Madrid? Drop all your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. We love hearing from the best fans in the world. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay on top of everything happening with our Los Angeles Lakers, make sure to hit that like button and most importantly, subscribe to the Los Angeles Lakers News Network and turn on those notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.